Welcome back, friends. It's getting to be that time of year. We've had frost through the night times the last week or so here in central Canada. So within the next, just the next month or so, we're going to start seeing some snowfall. And with that snow comes temperatures that are going to, well, for me, those temperatures literally suck. Winter activities for me are far and few between. I have done some skiing in my day. I've done some ice skating. I've done some snowmobiling, which is really cool. All the usual stuff. But none of it really super excites me. However, I love a great snowstorm. That's not a problem. I can handle it. I used to drive a highway truck, 70,000 pounds and whatnot. And storm days, not a problem. No big deal. But anyhow, as you can see, the trees are changing. The leaves are starting to fall. And Vanny is going to need to be more comfortable on the inside. One other thing I want to mention is some of the jobs I've done with Vanny, they do intimidate me. I get a little bit nervous. Some of them are a little bit very technically involved. So far, none have been beyond my abilities, but that's always possible. Today, we're going to get into something that is going to push me to my comfort limits. And that is today we're going to get on beginning the install of my diesel heater. And I'm still nervous. I've been nervous the last couple of days. I've been very good at procrastinating, starting this job. I've been doing every other errand I can, but today we have to get to doing the diesel heater install. It's got to happen because the snow's coming, and I want to get out and hang out in Vanny and some snowstorms, some big low temperatures, the whole bit. So let's get Vanny outside here and survey the situation. All right, I think we're as safe as we can make it. All right, so the diesel heater, it can operate, of course, flat down and level. That is the preferred way to operate. However, you have an alternative method, which is with the power cables facing upward. You can operate it in this position. And the reason there are some specifics is because of where the glow plug is and how the fuel comes in. And as you can see on this end, we have the air intake, the diesel fuel intake, and then the exhaust right here. And how do we know that those are what they are? Is because the fuel intake and air intake are always the closest to little buddies here. And also you can tell that this is the exhaust because on this end, on the inside, you have the heating vanes. You can see those from the heat chamber. On this end, you have the fan on the inside. So this is the ideal spot right here. And I can show you that because the heater will fit perfectly right there. It will allow the 2 inches required of breathing space here at this end, and it will allow plenty of space on this end for me to bring my ducting up and vent the heat out in the vehicle. Well, let me show you on the other side of this wall in the basement what we have. So right here, that is the other side of that basement wall. And it's absolutely, perfectly clear. We can pretty much do anything we want. And that's going to be just perfect. So actually, this is so clear, and there's really so much nothing here to worry about, that we're going to go ahead and drill and mount everything pretty much from this side, and we'll be good to go. So let's give this a go. Let's see if we can... First I'll need to do a little cutout on the material here to get to the flat back wall, and then we'll go ahead and start marking where... yes, there's no template that came with the heater, no template at all. So this all has to be done with measuring, guessing, and eyeing everything. But we can do that. We're good. Sure. Let's give it a go. Okay, my trusty silver marker. I love this thing because you can see it on black, gray, whatever you need to mark, and that will be ideal here. So I'm just going to mark the area where we want to cut the material. Oh. I think the surface back here is metal, maybe? I think this tub is metal. It would be nice if it was, instead of some kind of fiberglass or plastic. I don't want to cut my fingers off here either, so we'll be pleasantly safe. And ooh, there, and yeah, very metal. Perfect. Now, I've been lucky in the past in drilling holes in the right spot just by marking and guessing. And today, let us assume that I will have that much luck again. So I'm holding it off the bottom part here. Center of the hole is there. Center of the hole is there. Perfect. I'm going to use a step bit. So what I'll do now is just take another marking of the step bit width that I need for probably the smaller one first and then the larger one, because they are different sizes. And that would be right here. There. So I'll be able to see that as it spins, and then I can stop and check and see where we're at with things. All right, let's just stop for a sec, go outside, and see where that is. Perfect. There it is. And that's a good spot, maybe. I do have this to be concerned about, this piece. So, let me take a quick look. So that could be over in here, and I don't want to do that. So maybe the heater needs to go this way, just a bit. Instead of making that hole match up with the exhaust, we just shove everything over that way. And I'm happy with that. So we'll need to cut a little more material over there and mark another hole. Easy peasy. So this is why I like working with my own car instead of doing this for somebody else, because I'm not really concerned with, you know, cutting, destroying, marking twice. Perfect. Okay. Not bad. Just need to adjust this one a little bit. Okay. Now, I can't see the bottom part, so we're going to do this by eye. Perfect. Maybe perfect. We will know very soon. If I've done some good guessing now. That should fit right in there. Let's give it a go. Happy days. Think happy thoughts. I think that's pretty good. It feels good. Let's go down and take a look. And yes, sort of. Bottom one over there is not in. So as you can see, this metal surface has sort of ribs on it, probably to increase strength for the vehicle structure. But when you're drilling, those turns and angles really sort of grab the drill and try and stop you right where you are. But those are good. So let me do one final dry fit here. All right, wow, we're getting along and doing nicely. We're running out of light. The sun is, yeah, it's, where is it? I don't even know, I can't even see it anymore. So we are running out of light. We've got to get this popped in and installed. So I ended up buying some high temperature silicone. And that's important because obviously the heater puts out high temperatures. And we'll secure all of the holes through the wall, all screws and whatnot, with a good bead of this high temperature silicone. That'll keep it dry and sealed. And then as well, for the secure studs that we're going to put in here, I have lock washers. So if you're familiar with what lock washers are, they have a nylon, I guess a gasket on the inside, which stops them from turning off if they want. And then first on those, we'll put a steel washer with a neoprene bead washer on the back. And that's just because of the pressure that they need to apply and the metal surface that we're applying to. So let me force this heater back in place. And then we'll go ahead and go underneath and secure it up. So first I'm going to have to put some silicone around all of the outer edges of this this unit. Now, by the way, right here is the fuel intake, and right now that has its security cap removed. And I've got to find that because we need to seal that up, because I'm not going to be connecting anything tonight. So we'll do that at a later time. So that will have to be protected. So first of all, let's put some silicone on here, get underneath, add more silicone, and then tighten her down. Let's see if that worked.